This is the weekly mission for March 13th. Let's see what the NPC has to say. I do appreciate our impossible meetings, Kindred. It is important to appreciate our peers. Ask about peers. The voice of hierarchy is loud and violent. It can deafen us to the voices closest to our ears. Hesperius' eyes dart to Gemini, then to the floor. They clear their throat. Trust your intuition, Kindred. You know this path by now. Knowledge stones will release the portal key you require. The disturbance is expecting you. It expects us all. Okay. The planet this week is a pretty lush planet with blue grass and blue leafed trees. And the location is a grave, traveler grave. It almost seems like we've been to this planet before. Is this the exact same grave that we've had another mission? Maybe not. Grave of Nussfield's final resting place is disturbed by a wild crackling energy. My suit interprets a message in the beats of the static. Reality is fragile here, thin and breaking. The breach may not be fully repairable, but it could be stabilized with a material sacrifice. A luminous fluid seeps from the earth below the grave. It seems reactive to my presence, flowing more rapidly than as I move my hand closer. Is this an offering? Something to aid me? Man, that didn't even have any, like, unusual information. It was just... Usually there's a part where it, like, has, like, crackling or, you know, some weird message or something, but it was just, like, a straight-up description of there's an anomaly here, go fix it. Whatever. So we get enzyme fluid, and I'm supposed to be collecting creature eggs. So it sounds like I need to feed a creature and collect eggs from it. So I'll do that. The liquid runs eagerly into my palms. It smells sweet, almost appetizing. Cool. So it gave me 5 enzyme fluid. Alright, I'll be back once I get the eggs. I got the 16 creature eggs that came from a big Triceratops / Stegosaurus looking creature. The static runs through me, intruding upon my body. My nerves scream in pain as they conduct the wild energy. The sensation stops as suddenly as it began. I feel like I have been here before. I feel as though I am sinking into sleep, anticipating yet another night of the same recurring dream. The grave, at least, seems stable now. Okay, that does it for the mission for March 13th. This is the weekly mission for March 20th. Now you may have noticed that there was no intro at the beginning of this video, and I skipped the first week of March. This is the compilation of the March weekly missions, by the way. The reason that happened is because I lost the footage. I accidentally deleted the footage of the first mission of March. I thought that it was saved because I had saved the project on my editing app, but unfortunately the clips in the app are dependent upon the clips in my capture gallery, and I went through and deleted clips in my capture gallery to free up space on my hard drive, and that deleted them from the save file of my editing. So unfortunately that footage was lost, but I mean, you know, nothing earth-shattering happened in the first week. It was just another mission. But anyway, let's get to this week's and talk to this NPC. I saw you approach the Nexus. I hoped you might. Thank you, like traveler. This mission has significance to all like us. What is significant? I would sure like to know about that. Something dreadful has appeared on Nada's loom, a corruption in space-time. Already it has pulled an entire freighter from the skies. I am sure I felt the loss of like travelers in the collision. Is this a copy of a previous mission? Because I think I remember this exact conversation being in the missions before. Step from portal to like portal to reach the disturbance. The glyphic key is fragmented, but it can be recovered. Search for knowledge stones. I know the key will reveal itself to you. Yeah, it seems like they may be either copying them or they're just so similar now that it's all starting to go together. But anyway, off to do this mission. The location this week is one of these exotic biomes with big trees and these rock ring things. And the location is a crash freighter like the NPC implied. So we're gonna go see what I need to collect this time. The crash site stinks of burnt metal and smoldering flesh. An unknown energy leaps and sparks through the vessel, arcing across the hull and coursing through my exosuit. An effect of the crash or the cause. A rhythm within the static becomes prominent, beating out a demand. It tickles my mind with a plea, demanding material from this planet. Some unidentified force is unsettled here. It longs to be stabilized. So I need to get 60 hexaberries. I'll be back once I've collected that. Alright, this is the weekly mission for March 27th. Let's talk to the NPC. You're investigating the disturbance, my friend. I hope you're taking companions. Please don't think I'm questioning your abilities. I didn't mean that. Not at all. It's just that it might be quite dangerous. Nada sounded so worried. I think you'll need to find a portal to get there. I don't know much about that ancient technology, but they're somehow connected to knowledge stones. Yeah, we're 2 months into this, and you're just now noticing that every single mission has to do with knowledge stones. If you find the stones, you should be able to find the coordinates. I hope I've helped a little bit. I'm glad if I have. We're all in this together, aren't we? Actually, it's more like 3 months at this point, or more, that we've been doing these weekly missions. Real quick, before I jump cut, I'm going to show you. We just got the Polo bobblehead. I wanted to show what it looks like in VR. Well, it won't look much different to you, but I do want to let you know that they're pretty cool in VR. It'd be so cool if I could move the bobblehead with my hands in VR. I wish. But anyway, it's too bad the mission thing is kind of in my way. There we go. Okay. Now you can see. Go away, mission thing. I want to look at my bobblehead. Oh well. I guess I could switch to a different one. There we go. Now we can see Polo's bobblehead. It's pretty cool looking in VR. But anyway, I'll be back when I get to the mission planet. The planet this week is a lush planet with orange trees and grass, and it's also very rainy. So let's go ahead and go to the monolith. Oh, by the way, you probably noticed that I forgot to do the part where I turned in the item last week. It just slipped my mind and I had to kick myself because there's no way to reload a save during one of these missions because it'll take you all the way back to the beginning. But oh well, sorry about that. I forgot to show what happens when you turn in the item. This month has been plagued with problems. I lost the footage from the first week and then I messed up last week. An unnatural energy crackles in the air around the structure, blasting me with waves of static. My suit flashes an array of warnings and errors. Through the noise, I can distinguish a pattern, insistent and demanding. The reality of this structure has been breached. the resulting rift spitting static and instability. It might be stabilized, but only with a material sacrifice. So I need 1200 star bulbs. And the nice thing is, there's a star bulb patch right here. So I'm going to see if I can just go ahead and grab all the star bulbs for the mission. I might not have to do a jump cut, but we'll see. Don't think I'm getting enough from these to... Nah, this isn't going to be enough. But we'll go ahead and grab these. Alright, that's not enough, so I will be back once I have collected the rest of the star bulbs. I got the 1200 star bulbs, so let's go ahead and turn them in. As I hold the materials close to the source of the noise, they disintegrate away to nothing in my hands, enveloped by the static. The warnings from my suit become less frantic, the sight no longer poses an immediate threat. Alright, so that does it for the March compilation, and I don't think I'm gonna do these as a compilation anymore. Whoa! Cool thing is, they made it so that you can't see people's base building stuff if it's near mission objectives, but as soon as the mission objective gets over now, stuff will appear that people have built. But anyway, that's pretty cool. You can make other building things inside the aquarium. But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to do these as a compilation anymore. Part of the reason because of how badly this one went. I accidentally deleted the footage from the first week and then forgot to do other stuff, and I'll probably just do them weekly now. Like each week I'll upload the quote-unquote story bits of these missions. I might not even do that, because really this isn't a storyline at all. It's just a premise. The premise is that there are anomalous rifts around the universe and we have to go close them. They refuse to develop the story at all beyond that. Nothing else ever happens in the storyline. It's just a premise of why we have to do the missions. So whatever. I might keep uploading each week the little bit that's slightly unique, the different text that is sometimes a little bit different, but other than that, I don't know. But anyway, that just does it for the March compilation. I have been Mac. Thank you for joining me for a day, and remember, everything's going to be okay.